Hey there, Mel Abraham here. In this video, we're going to talk about why content isn't king if you're not distinct. So stay tuned. There's a belief out there that in order to be successful, you just need to put out a lot of content, as if content is king. But if all you needed was content in order to be successful, then why do you see hundreds of thousands of people on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on all the social media platforms who still haven't reached their goals, who are still struggling and have never seen any progress? And why do you see some people with way less content have bigger followings and bigger businesses? It's because they've realized that it's not the quantity of the content, and honestly, it's because content isn't king. And thinking that you just need to put out more content could be the very thing that's holding you back the most. And the more you think about it, the more you'll realize that it's about putting out content that's distinct and that positions them as a true difference maker. It's truly about putting out content with intention, but presenting what you do with so much distinction that no one can compete with you. You create your own space, a blue ocean, if you will. Just look at Gary Vee. He grew quicker and faster than anyone because his content is unique. It's different. It plays into his target identity, and he separated himself because of how unique and distinct he is. Without distinction, you have no attention, and you just blend in. When you blend in, you're not valued. And when you're not valued, you have no impact. Without impact, you don't make sales. And most importantly, you don't make a difference. You don't create a legacy, and you make your efforts pointless. And that's why distinction is the first pillar of my Legacy Maker formula that's helped thousands of entrepreneurs just like you fix their content, fix their positioning, their messaging, and their business, ultimately making them a thought leader and to do it faster than everyone else. So the distinction is actually broken down in 4 different steps. And the first thing is that in order to truly be distinct, you need to define what your unique genius is. I mean, the bottom line is this, is that each one of us have a unique genius, a brilliance, a DNA that is not duplicatable. It's not replicatable, and when you do that correctly, it eliminates competition, okay? Once you get your unique genius, then we go to the next step. And that next step is, how do you take that unique genius and build signature frameworks? And we'll talk more about frameworks in future videos, but frameworks become your distinction. You can literally build a career around your frameworks. Then from the frameworks, we then need to build out and create a very specific proprietary process. In other words, what is a unique process that you use that makes a difference, that gets your client, the people you serve, the tribe that you want to make a difference in, move from point A to point B? And then the last step of creating distinction is to build what I call a portfolio of IP. A portfolio of IP, intellectual property. In other words, building a portfolio of your knowledge, your wisdom, and your expertise in such a way that you can deliver it in multiple different ways, whether it's a speaker, whether it's writing, whether it's online, whether it's analog, however you want to do it. The key is that you become a messenger to your message, to your calling. You make a difference with that message by making sure that you're distinct. So remember, distinction is key, but it's only part 1 of the Legacy Maker formula. And without reach and prescription, you may have a message and it may stand out, but you'll still need to figure out, how do you use it to position yourself and make a difference, and to be that difference maker that you were born to be. Which is why I want to invite you to a free hour-long training with me, where I can help you stand out with the Legacy Maker formula. So just click the link around this video and I'll see you on the training. So remember, distinction is one key. So remember, distinction is key, but it's, remember, distinction is key, but it's only part 1 of the Legacy Maker formula. Let's do it again. God.